Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to talk about articles. How do we use articles in English? There are many different situations where you can use articles, but in this video I will teach you the basics. You may wonder, what is this? My wrists are hurting from typing and using the computer. So my boyfriend was nice enough to buy me a wrist support. I tell him I feel like Spider-Man with this magical wrist support. All right, so let's talk about articles. Articles are usually these three options: a, and the. Sometimes you have no articles, but let's focus on these three first. Now, in the previous video with how much or how many, we use count and non-count nouns. We use a or an for singular count nouns. Okay, we use a or an. Now, what is the difference? They are both singular, but we use a when we have a consonant sound that follows. We use an when we have a vowel sound. Let me give you some examples to teach you what these vowel sounds mean. My students, we understand that the 5 vowels A, E, I, O, and U have short and long vowel sounds. To help you understand what this means first, I need to teach you and review these vowel sounds. So let's look. So we know our 5 vowels A, E, I, O, and U. The difficult thing about English is what you see is often not what you hear, which is different from many languages like Spanish. So over here, if I have a short vowel sound, for example, a cap, cap, and look at this. If I have a consonant, vowel, consonant, plus an E sound, I pronounce this letter the long vowel. So the long vowel means that what I see is what I hear, what I pronounce. So here, a cape. Think of Superman and Batman. They have a cape, right? All right. So a. What about this one? Pet. Pet. Over here, what about this man's name? So consonant, vowel, consonant plus an E. So I'm going to pronounce this as a long vowel sound. This is a man's name. His name is Pete. We do not pronounce this. We focus on this long vowel sound. Now what about I? Let's say bit. Over here, long vowel sound, so consonant, vowel, consonant plus an E. I pronounce this. I bite. Bite in the present, bit in the past. Oh, what bunnies do, right? Ha, ah. This is kind of like an ah sound. I see an O, but I pronounce ah, ha. Now over here, consonant, vowel, consonant plus an E. So a long vowel sound. Oh, hope, ah, hop, oh, hope. And over here, you. Cut. Now over here, consonant, vowel, consonant plus an E. I see a U. Cute. You are cute. You are adorable. So right now we have these two very different vowel sounds. We need to understand these to choose which A or N we use. So let's take a look at some examples. So let's look on this side first. We use A when we have a consonant sound that follows immediately after. So in these cases, these are all consonant letters. So a bird, meaning a singular bird, one. A car, a dog, a fish, a girl, a student, a teacher, a marker. Okay, now look at this. Over here, this is a little different. This is a little different. And this is a little different. I see a vowel sound. But what do you hear? A U, y. I am not pronouncing a vowel sound. I don't say like umbrella, I don't say the letter U, I say y. In this case, it's more of a Y consonant sound. So we say a used car. A European country. I don't say European or European. No, I say European. European country. A w. This is a W sound. A $1 bill. The consonant sound is a W or a Y. I see a vowel, but it does not make a vowel sound. For those reasons, I need to have A. On this side, I use an when I follow it with a vowel sound. But Caroline, this is not a vowel because the H is silent. We say you have N, hour. We pronounce this part an hour. Here, Oh, that is an interesting book. An interesting book. Oh, I want an egg for breakfast. No, I want an ice cream cone for breakfast. You may need an umbrella. It may rain today. You should eat an orange for breakfast. It has vitamin C and is good for you. Or you should eat an apple. It's healthy. So right now we're focusing on A and N when we talk about singular count nouns. Okay, what about the? The we can use in two different cases. Students are often confused on when to use the. Let me give you option number one. The we use for specific nouns. A or N is general. If I say, I want a dog, I want a car, I want an eagle, I want an egg, I want an orange. Okay, it's any orange. It's not specific. So one way we use this is the first time you introduce this idea. If I am having a conversation with my student Sarah, and I tell my friend Sarah, I want a jacket. Okay, what type of jacket, Caroline? What color? What style? I say I want a jacket, meaning any jacket at the store. But let's say I try on phrasal verbs for shopping. We can study those as well. I'll put that at the bottom for you. We can say I'll try on different jackets. And oh, the jacket is perfect. I want a jacket. Maybe I want this jacket. And I say, the jacket is perfect. It's beautiful. I want a car. I want a new car. And I look at different options and I say, oh, the car is beautiful. Or the car is too expensive. The first time you introduce it, we use A or N. The second time, we both understand what I am talking about, so we can change it to a more specific article using the. Imagine my friend buys me a present. You buy me a present. And I say, oh, you gave me a present. I love the present because you and I both are talking about only this one present. The present is beautiful. Thank you so much. Okay, that's option 1. Option number 2, we have specific nouns that often use the article the in front. We just need to memorize these. So let me give you those examples. Over here, I have a list of specific nouns for you that we always use the word the in front. The news. I watch the news every day. I listen to the radio. I drive to the airport. I ride the bus, or I ride the train. I follow the rules. I go to the beach. I look at the sun. This is a specific noun. There's only one sun. There's only the stars. We all know the stars in the sky. We know the moon. These are specific nouns. And we live in the same, right, world. The world. The world is beautiful. The internet. We use the internet. You are using the internet now to watch this video. We have the police, the government, the President of the United States, the White House. The president lives in the White House. The doctors. If you need to go to the hospital, maybe you need to go to the doctors. Maybe later you want to go to the museum. These are specific nouns that will use this article the. There is no rule I can give you that will help you remember this. This is one of those things where it's repetition. We just need to continuously practice this. I'm going to give you one example or one opportunity to practice a, an, and the. I'll give you 6 different examples. Are you ready? Okay, I am going to give you a few minutes. You can pause the video because I want to see, do you remember the rules? You will have 3 options where you can use the articles a, an, or the. Remember, always be careful. Look at the noun that follows, okay? This is another example where we can use the article the when we talk about the movie theater. We always use the article the movie theater. Okay, be careful. I'm going to give you a little bit of time and then we will check the answers. Here you go. Okay, let's check these together. So my friend Brenda is, okay, this is a consonant sound. So a, an, or the. My friend Brenda is a nurse. She is studying at yeah. Is this you or a? No, yeah. That is a consonant sound. So at a university. Uniform, unicorn, university, European. All of these have a consonant sound, so we're going to use A. Can you give me a ride, consonant sound, a ride to the movie theater in hour, in hour, in an hour, in an hour, in an hour? Because this is my vowel sound. We're going to beach, specific noun. The beach at night because there's only one sun. The sun is out today. The sun is beautiful. It is sunny. So we're going to go to the beach. I need a $1 bill, please. Or 100 or 1,000,000. All right. President, specific. The president of the United States is talking. You have an awesome, an idea. That is also a vowel sound. Congratulations, everyone. You are doing a wonderful example. And if you need any help, please let me know in the comment section. Keep up the good work. High five, high five, high five, everyone. I will see you soon. Thank you. Bye.